Want a vehicle that fits your fur kid, a week's worth of groceries, but still has immense speed? This might be the ride for you. The 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Keep watching to see how this tests out. Seats, really soft black leather. Very sporty with your side bolsters, great lumbar support. It helps you feel super snug. Heated, ventilated seats, a heated steering wheel. It's got it all. The black leather continues on the door with the carbon fiber trim. And you're also reminded that you're in a Trackhawk because the seats have the name on it, the steering wheel, and the carpet. Infotainment, you have a touchscreen display, very similar looking to the Maserati, so check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And you can customize this bottom menu bar so you can put all your favorite icons down below. Hold the icon, drag it down to the menu bar, and voila, you got it programmed. When you plug in your device, there is a little compartment up front that you can fit your phone in. It's not super big. I don't have one of those huge phones, so my phone actually fits in here, but if you have like one of those big guys, I don't know if it's gonna fit, but needless to say, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, gotta love it. And I like how there's additional knobs for the climate control, so you don't have to just use a touch screen. It's just so much easier when you're driving around and you can just fiddle with these suckers. Storage, medium size center and front console, and you have additional storage in the doors. Steering wheel, gear shifter, also wrapped in leather, and let me tell you, this steering wheel feels solid. I mean, my hands barely fit around it. Now there is plastic on the bottom, which I'm sure some people don't like, but let's be honest, when you spill your coffee, easy to wipe down. Overall, this thing is pretty sick looking. Andie's waiting in the back, so let's hop into that second seat. /40 split back here. You have a nice, solid, comfortable back seat. I know you can't tell on video, but trust my word, this is so soft. I can't get over how nice this leather is. Seats recline back, makes it that much more comfortable. Thank you. There's a little hump in the floor, but overall, great legroom back here. When you pull this down, you have a nice soft armrest, 2 extra cup holders, and you have some storage in the doors, plus your traditional little net thing seat back pockets. Climate control, you have 2 extra vents back here. You can't change the temperature, but you also have heated seats. And one of my favorites, a legit 3-prong outlet. We are seeing this in about every vehicle. I'm not complaining, it is very handy. It's getting a little hot, so I popped open the doors, get some natural light in here. Hey Andie, you like that, don't you? Now let me show you how easy it is to fold down these seats. There's a lever on the side, you just pull it, boom, and it goes basically flat. Oh, black carpeting just to get your hair all over. Being that Andie's so light in color, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of vacuuming. Seats up, seats down, let's go check out that rear cargo space. There's a spare tire under the floor and you can find some additional space to tuck away some items. And there's a cargo cover, which is great, but I removed it so Andie would have more space in the back. Are you getting tired, Andie? Andie can jump in by herself if she gets a running start, but I'm still gonna help her just to protect those legs. This has a 6.2-liter V8 engine, 707 horsepower, and 645 pound-feet of torque. So I think it's kind of ironic. The engine's called the Hellcat. What do you think it's suggesting? I'm not trying to offend any cat lovers. I just prefer dogs. And if they were going to name an engine after a dog, they'd probably have to name it Heavenly Dog, which then it really wouldn't define what this engine can do. But then again, I have seen some really cute pictures of cats, like Hey Nacho, pretty cute. And when you need to do a carpool, don't worry, you don't have to call to say, I'm here, because whoever you're picking up, they're gonna hear you from around the corner. Braking performance is also impressive. This thing has the Brembo braking system, and trust me, you'll need it because I read that this thing is even faster than most sports sedans. Even though I've highlighted a lot about the speed and the noise of this thing, it's really comfortable to drive. The steering is tight and responsive. Driving modes, track, sport, auto, and it also has snow and tow mode. If you're driving this thing, you most likely have a need for speed and you're doing things like launch control, things that the average person is not gonna do, but you're a little nervous about parallel parking, you have a park assist in this Trackhawk. It will parallel park or perpendicular park for you. Pretty cool, huh? Wow! Dang! It really worked! And if you're at a stop and need to zip out real quick, this thing will not let you down. I noticed that if you go to performance pages, there's a lot of information that you could go through about the performance of your vehicle. You can activate launch control in here. You can also have a race cool down and activate a quick cool down when you're on the track. And you can set different features on the vehicle between transmission, paddle shifters, stability control, suspension steering, things like that. And just to let you know, when I've been driving really fast, I have not had Andie in the car. I really think that it's important that when you drive, you need to make sure that your pet is safe and feels secure. And driving from 0 to 60 in like 3.5 seconds was definitely gonna stress her out. So I've left Andie for more casual driving, and when you really want to test out your speed, I recommend you leave the pets at home. Our top 5 favorite features include 1, the overall exterior look. Now, I've always been a fan of the way a Grand Cherokee looks. 2, the comfort of these seats. No hard and uncomfortable bucket seats in this ride. 3, the customizable menu bar on the infotainment screen. 4, speed. Enough said. And 5, the fact that these back seats fold down almost fully flat. Give me a high five if you're excited. Woohoo! High five! Big shout out to Jeep for letting us lab test this 2019 Trackhawk. Yes, it fits a fur kit and groceries, but this thing is powerful and loud. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing, and if you turn on that bell, you'll know when our next lab tested review is up. We'll see you next time. Bye!